Welcome to Constant TV, where legitimacy and consistency rule.
The Eurasian steppe, a vast expanse of grassland, has long been home to nomadic tribes. Masters of horseback riding and archery, these hardy people lived off the land. From this volatile environment arose the Mongol Empire, the largest contiguous land empire in history. The Mongols were divided into various tribes, often at odds with one another. From the chaos of intertribal conflict, a leader emerged to unite these groups and unleash their might upon the world. Born Temujin around 1162, Genghis Khan's early life was marked by hardship and adversity. He experienced the betrayal of allies, the death of his father, and even enslavement. These trials forged within him a steely resolve and a keen understanding of both human nature and the art of strategy. Through cunning diplomacy and ruthless military prowess, he gradually consolidated power, uniting Mongol tribes under his banner. In 1206, at a gathering known as the Kurultai, Temujin was proclaimed Genghis Khan, meaning oceanic ruler or universal ruler. This marked the formal foundation of the Mongol Empire. With a unified command structure and a burning ambition to expand his realm, Genghis Khan set his sights on targets beyond the steppe. He instilled within his followers a strict code of discipline and loyalty, creating a formidable fighting force bound by shared purpose and a belief in their leader's destiny. The speed and ferocity of the Mongol expansion took the world by storm. Their cavalry, unmatched in their horsemanship and archery skills, could cover vast distances and strike with devastating speed and precision. Genghis Khan, a brilliant strategist, employed a sophisticated combination of psychological warfare, espionage, and innovative military tactics to overwhelm his enemies. The first major target was the Jin dynasty of northern China. Their walled cities, once considered impenetrable, fell to Mongol ingenuity and determination. Central Asia, with its wealthy Silk Road cities like Samarkand and Bukhara, was next to fall. The Khwarezmian dynasty, which ruled over Persia and parts of Central Asia, was crushed after defying Genghis Khan. By the time of his death in 1227, Genghis Khan had forged an empire stretching from the Caspian Sea to the Pacific Ocean, an unprecedented feat of military conquest. The Mongols' military success stemmed from a combination of factors. Their cavalry-based army was incredibly mobile, allowing them to outmaneuver and outflank their enemies. They were masters of archery, capable of accurately firing arrows from horseback while at full gallop. They were also quick to adopt new technologies, such as gunpowder, which they incorporated into their siege warfare. Beyond military might, the Mongols' administrative structure also played a crucial role in their success. Genghis Khan established a meritocratic system, promoting individuals based on ability rather than lineage. He created a codified legal system, the yasa, which helped maintain order and unity across his vast empire. He also understood the importance of trade, encouraging commerce and protecting the Silk Road under Mongol control. Kublai Khan's legacy, the Yuan dynasty, and a new China. Following Genghis Khan's death, his successors continued to expand the empire's frontiers. His grandson, Kublai Khan, completed the conquest of the southern Song dynasty in 1279, marking the first time all of China had fallen under foreign rule. Kublai Khan established the Yuan dynasty in China with its capital at Khanbalik, present-day Beijing. Kublai Khan's reign was a period of significant cultural exchange and economic prosperity for China. He reformed the Chinese administration, patronized the arts and sciences, and promoted trade along the Silk Road, which experienced a resurgence under Mongol protection. He even introduced paper currency as a standardized form of exchange throughout the empire. However, his attempts to conquer Japan and Southeast Asia ended in failure, marking the limits of Mongol expansion. A house divided, fragmentation, and the seeds of decline. Despite its vast size and power, the seeds of the Mongol Empire's decline were sown within its own structure. The empire was too large to be governed effectively from a single center. After Kublai Khan's death in 1294, succession disputes and internal rivalries led to fragmentation. The vast Mongol Empire gradually split into several independent khanates, each vying for power and resources. These khanates, though still formidable in their own right, lacked the unity and centralized authority of the empire at its peak. The Golden Horde ruled over Russia, the Ilkhanate controlled Persia, the Chagatai Khanate held Central Asia, and the Yuan dynasty governed China. Over time, these khanates adopted the customs and religions of their respective regions, further diluting their Mongol identity and weakening the bonds that once held them together. The fall of the Khans, internal strife and external pressures. The fragmentation of the Mongol Empire left it vulnerable to both internal strife and external pressures. Succession crises, rebellions, and economic decline plagued the various khanates. In Persia, the Ilkhanate collapsed in the mid-14th century due to internal conflicts and economic instability. The Golden Horde, weakened by internal divisions and the rise of the Russian principalities, eventually succumbed to Timur's conquests in the late 14th century. In China, the Yuan dynasty faced growing resentment from the native Chinese population. Economic hardships, natural disasters, and corruption fueled popular uprisings. In 1368, Zhu Yuanzhang, a peasant rebel leader, captured Khanbalik and overthrew the Yuan dynasty, establishing the Ming dynasty and marking the end of Mongol rule in China. With the fall of the Yuan dynasty, the once mighty Mongol Empire had effectively ceased to exist as a unified political entity. Section 8, opening the Silk Road trade and cultural exchange under the Mongols. Despite the brutality of their conquests, the Mongols were surprisingly tolerant rulers. They generally allowed religious freedom within their domains and encouraged trade. The Pax Mongolica, a period of relative peace and stability across Eurasia during the 13th and 14th centuries, facilitated unprecedented levels of trade and cultural exchange. The Silk Road, once a network of fragmented routes, flourished under Mongol protection, connecting east and west as never before. Merchants, travelers, missionaries, and diplomats traversed the Silk Road, sharing goods, ideas, and technologies. Silk, spices, porcelain, and other luxury goods flowed westward from China, while horses, glassware, and textiles traveled eastward. The exchange of knowledge was equally significant. Islamic scientific advancements spread to Europe, while Chinese printing techniques reached the Middle East. This period of intercultural connection left a lasting impact on the development of Eurasian civilizations. Section 9. A mixed legacy, brutality, and enlightenment in the Mongol Empire. The Mongol Empire's legacy is a complex tapestry woven from threads of both destruction and creation. Their conquests resulted in the deaths of millions and the devastation of entire cities. Their methods often involved scorched earth tactics and massacres. Yet their reign also brought peace, stability, and cultural exchange. They promoted religious tolerance, patronized the arts and sciences, and facilitated trade along the Silk Road, shaping the world today. Section 10. Echoes of Empire, the enduring impact on Eurasia. Though the Mongol Empire ultimately fragmented and declined, its impact on world history is undeniable. Their conquests redrew the political map of Eurasia, facilitating the rise of new powers and shaping the destinies of empires to come. The Mongol legacy can be seen in the cultural fusion of regions they once ruled, from the architecture of India to the culinary traditions of China. The Mongols' innovative military tactics and strategies influenced the development of warfare in Europe and Asia. Their use of gunpowder, cavalry tactics, and psychological warfare left a lasting mark on the art of war. Their administrative techniques, such as their centralized bureaucracy and meritocratic system, were adopted by subsequent empires. The Mongol Empire, though relatively short-lived, left an indelible mark on the course of human history. Section 11. Conclusion. The Mongols, a force that reshaped the world. The Mongol Empire stands as a testament to the power of human ambition, adaptability, and military prowess. From the harsh steppes of Central Asia, Genghis Khan and his successors forged an empire of unprecedented size and influence. Their conquests brought about both destruction and creation, leaving a complex and enduring legacy that continues to shape the world today. The Mongols were more than just ruthless conquerors. They were skilled administrators, shrewd diplomats, and patrons of the arts and sciences. They facilitated trade, encouraged cultural exchange, and connected East and West in ways that had never been seen before. Their story is a reminder that even the most powerful empires are transient, but their impact on the course of history can resonate for centuries.